Hi teacups, it's been a while and yes, I am back. I had to catch this good lighting so I can make this video for you guys. So today's video is going to be about Proactiv and my experience with Proactiv. So you're probably going to ask me why I still kept these two things. This is the emergency blemish relief and the spin brush. I'll get to that later, but let's just get into the story. So rewind back to like the summertime. I was working, so I had money coming in and I just was buying anything that I wanted. So I was up late one night and a Proactiv commercial came on. So I was like, man, you know, my skin ain't all that clear, but then again, it's not really horrible, but it could be a lot better. So a Proactiv infomercial came on and I was like, I should get that. I should really order Proactiv. And I was pondering, like, what would be the pros and cons of me getting Proactiv? Clear skin or not clear skin? So I just said, you know what, forget it. I got the money, so I was like, alright, I'm about to buy it. So I get on the phone, I call Proactiv, I go through the whole customer service thing, and she asked me, she's like, how old are you? I was like, well, I'm under 18. She's like, well, you gotta have a parent consent. So I called my mom on three-way and she was asleep and she was like, what do you want? And I was like, can I get Proactiv please? And the infomercial customer service lady was like, your daughter would like to buy Proactiv, is that okay with you? We just have to check and make sure. So she was like, yeah, sure, why not? So I bought Proactiv. Fast forward to when Proactiv gets to my house. So Proactiv is here. I got the 3-step system. I got the spin brush. I got the emergency pimple relief, and I also have the green tea moisturizer. So I get it. I'm so excited to use it, and I'm not really consistent when it comes to like using stuff on an everyday basis. I just can't do it. But I was doing it like while I was using it. I was actually pretty consistent. So I was proud of myself. I was working my way to clear skin, or that's what I thought. So I'm using Proactiv. I'm starting to see it clear up. Like it's like, okay, my face is getting clear, but it was feeling a little dry. Now, back up a little bit. When I told them on the phone, they asked me what kind of skin I had. I have very dry skin. Like my skin gets so dry on my face. My skin just gets dry. So I told them, you know, I have dry skin, and do your products like, do they work with dry skin? And they said sure, and I said okay, well cool. And then they gave me the green tea moisturizer because my face gets so dry. So I'm at home using the products, and after like the 3rd or 4th day, my face starts to get drier. Like my face would be so dry, it was kind of like I couldn't move it. So I'm like, okay, well I did just wash it, you know, with 3 different products. Let me put the moisturizer on. The moisturizer made my skin dry. And I was confused, like if it's a moisturizer, why is my skin still feeling dry? So I actually decided to look at the ingredients that were in it. Oh my gosh, they put alcohol in the moisturizer. And then I looked at the other 3 bottles of products that I had. They put alcohol in the step 1, 2, and 3. Everything that Proactiv makes has alcohol in it. And I'm like, okay, well, peroxide is not good for your skin. Now you can put it in your mouth and use it for your teeth, but it's not good for your skin. So I'm like, this is making my skin dry. I didn't like it. I had like really dry patches, especially around my nose. It was so dry, like it looked like I could like peel it off. Oh my gosh, my skin, it was getting worse. And I'm like, this is supposed to be Proactiv, like it's supposed to make my skin so clear and fresh, and I did not have that experience. I was upset, and I'm like, wow, Proactiv really played me. I was so hurt. I was so mad that I threw it away. My 3-step system went to the garbage. So if you happen to be a person that dumpster dives, I'm not judging you. If you found a 3-step system of Proactiv, it came from me, and you're welcome, because I threw the whole thing away. The box, everything, I threw it away. But I did keep these 2 items, which I love. This little thing, the emergency blemish relief. There you go. Now I feel like a real YouTuber. You gotta put your hand behind the thing. Okay, you can't see it, but it says emergency pimple relief. This thing will kill any pimple that you have. Like this stuff is amazing. It's amazing. Like I had a pimple. It was right here above my lip. I put this on the night before woke up the next morning and it was almost gone. Like it wasn't ready anymore, and it was a little smaller. So this junk is amazing, and you only need a little bit, but it does have alcohol in it, and it has a whole bunch of warnings like skin irritation and dryness may occur, avoid excessive sun exposure, can't put it in your eyes. Like it's a lot of warnings on here, but it does work wonders. And then I kept the spin brush. This was one of the reasons I got Proactiv, to have this little thing, because if you get another like spin brush type of deal, because my mom has one, hers was a Christmas gift, but it cost $85. And then these little removable head things are expensive, and Proactiv gave me 3 of them. I got 2 soft ones like this and a silicone one. The silicone one I don't use because I'm afraid that it's gonna like rip my face apart. Like once it starts going and spinning, this thing goes fast. So just having that hard silicone against my face, I don't even think that's gonna feel good. I usually use it on a slow setting or high. If the batteries are getting like dead and it doesn't like spin fast, I'll put it on high. But I use this with some antibacterial facial scrub I got from Family Dollar, and it works perfectly fine. Like seriously. But back to Proactiv. I called them and I told them, your product is breaking my skin out. It's making my face super dry. My skin has never been this dry before. I need to cancel my Proactiv subscription. And this is how they get you. When you first buy Proactiv, they tell you it's $29.95 for a 3-month supply. They don't tell you that they're like, okay, they don't make it clear that they're sending you a 3-month supply. Okay, so they charge you $29.95 for a 3-month supply, so that's $29.95 for 3 months. And the supply that they send you is worth $80. So the first package that shows up to your house is worth $80. So if you call a cancel the first month, you still owe Proactiv 2 more months worth of $29.95. And I didn't know that when I put the down payment down. So when I called them to cancel, I was confused on why they were still taking money out of my account. Like, Proactiv has the best customer service. The guy I spoke to was so nice and so friendly, but that taking $80 out of my account for a product I did not like, it made me mad. And once I got the $80 off my account, I threw all of that step 1, 2, 3 away. It's in the trash. I didn't look back. I didn't even let anybody in my family, in my house, even play with it, try to use it, make it work. Nothing. I wasn't having it. I threw it away, and I was like, I'm done with Proactiv. I'm really done with Proactiv. So if it's not the emergency pimple relief or it's not this spin brush, I don't want it. I don't have it, and I think my skin is pretty solid right now. So I don't need Proactiv, and I'm telling you that you don't need Proactiv either. Unless you have oily skin, that's what I think Proactiv will work best for. If you have oily skin, because they put a lot of alcohol, and this one right here, even right on the front, it says benzoyl peroxide. However you benzoyl. There you go. Correct me if I'm wrong. Benzoyl peroxide, even in this stuff. So, in this little thing. So imagine how much they're putting in the bigger things. And that is ridiculous. I'm telling you that you don't need Proactiv. If you want a clear face, you can go to the drugstore and you can find something that's suitable for your skin. Even if you have sensitive skin, you can find stuff that's way better and way cheaper than Proactiv for your skin. And I do not condone Proactiv. Proactiv didn't pay me to do a review. I'm not even that popular for them to pay me to do a review, but I just wanted to let you know before you make the same mistakes I did and buy Proactiv and then you're upset like I was. But I have forgiven them because my face has recovered. So yes, I just had to share that story with my teacups because I have not been on YouTube in a while, and I just feel like I owed you guys a video. So I hope you like it. Thumbs up and subscribe. Leave me comments if you like this rant. If you want another rant, I could do that for you because I have a lot more stories. As I always say, I love you, I love you, I love you. Do more yoga and drink more tea, and I promise your days will be so much better. Mwah.